Dear Pain, instructions for writing a letter to pain. Hello, I'm Baram Jam, and thank you for joining me for this presentation. There are two basic contributing factors to all painful experiences. Physical factors, such as bones, muscles, joints, tendons, discs, nerves, organs, posture, activities, hormones. And then there are other hidden factors. Unfortunately, sometimes focusing just on fixing the body and only addressing the physical factors that happen to be in view may not result in full recovery as expected. The aim of writing letters to pain is to help you uncover these hidden factors. Since these hidden factors aren't in plain view, they're regrettably rarely accepted and addressed. We cannot change anything until we accept it. Carl Jung. So let's begin by writing daily letters to pain. It takes only 10 minutes and costs nothing. Here's how to do this. Dear Pain, as absurd as it sounds, I'm choosing to write you a letter so I may express how I feel about you. Writing to you may help me unravel whatever I need to explore regarding our relationship together. Perhaps if we just communicated, we would better understand one another and not be so much at odds with each other. So, what are my intentions for writing these letters? Firstly, I need to get a few things off my chest and express how you make me feel. Secondly, I'm genuinely curious about the reasons why you're still in my life. I hope to uncover hidden reasons I'd never considered before. I'm choosing to write you a letter because a better understanding of why you may be protecting me could be helpful to my recovery. Since I'm technically not sending these letters to you or anyone else, I can say anything that comes to my mind without censoring it. I may choose to keep the letters and in 3 weeks review them and perhaps appreciate how my answers may evolve over time. Dear Pain, I will do my best to write you for 10 minutes a day for at least 3 weeks. I know that my letters may become repetitive, but I believe that in time, I'll have a revelation and will truly understand you and better understand myself at the same time. I will even sign and date the letters. I may either use the provided template or write on a blank sheet of paper answering the 5 parts of this letter. Here are the 5 parts to this letter. 1. The ways you have impacted my life. 2. What I can still do and experience. 3. The reasons I believe you are here. 4. What you fear may happen to me if you let go. And 5. Reflection. Part 1. Your impact on my life. You came into my life uninvited. You've taken things from me. Moments I should have enjoyed. Movements I used to love. You've changed how I live, how I see myself. Because of you, I've been unable to go to work as a construction worker, play tennis and basketball, walk the dog, play with my grandkids, go to my yoga and Pilates classes, sit and watch a movie with my family, go on a vacation with friends, clean and vacuum the house, focus and concentrate at work. In your letter, you may write at least 3 specific activities. Because of you, I've had difficulty with cooking, grocery shopping, gardening, doing my full gym workout, driving to work, concentrating, sleeping, being intimate with my partner. Because of you, I feel sad, angry, stressed. I feel frustrated, feel old and weak, afraid of never getting better. Thinking if I'm this bad now, what's going to happen to me when I'm older? Part 2. What I can still do and experience. What matters the most is that even with you around, I haven't given up. Despite of you, I can still hang out and socialize with my friend, do a partial modified gym workout, walk in the park for short periods, work part-time as a nurse, enjoy my cup of coffee, cook simple meals. Despite of you, I can still listen to music, I can play the piano, I can paint and draw. Despite of you, I can still meditate, I can still breathe. In your letter, you may write at least 3 specific activities that you can still do. Part 3. The reasons I believe you are here. I've rested and I've avoided activities. I've been patient and allowed time to heal. I've even tried to ignore you and push through. No matter what I've done, you're still here. I believe that I'm still experiencing you because here are some examples of physical reasons. I'm injured. I have arthritis, my weight, my age. I'm out of alignment. I sit too long. I have bad posture. I have tight muscles. I have weak muscles. I do too much. Menopause or hormonal changes I'm going through. Rheumatoid arthritis, diabetic neuropathy, blood clot, or any physical reason that you can think of. Although physical explanations for pain are certainly possible, they're rarely the sole cause of chronic pain. You may, however, write these in your first letter. Remember, there are 2 basic contributing factors to all painful experiences: physical factors and other hidden factors. Unfortunately, sometimes focusing just on fixing the body and only addressing the physical factors that happen to be in view may not result in recovery as expected. The aim of writing these letters to pain is to help you uncover the possible hidden factors. Since these hidden factors are not in plain view, they're regrettably rarely accepted and rarely addressed. We cannot change anything until we accept it. Carl Jung. Sometimes the hidden emotional factors reveal themselves through writing daily letters to pain. I believe that I'm still experiencing you because of, here are some examples of possible hidden emotional factors. Because of fear of not recovering, fear of worsening, fear of not being able to work again, fear of becoming a burden on my family, family stresses, financial stresses, work stresses, anger, grief, sense of hopelessness, sense of injustice, sense of loneliness. The fact is that various emotional factors are the most common reasons why physical pains persist and become chronic. I believe that I'm still experiencing you because of, here are some examples of possible hidden lifestyle factors: poor sleep, smoking, alcohol, inadequate nutrition, lack of connection with nature, job dissatisfaction, unemployment, watching world news, random internet searches on my condition, which inevitably worsen fear, belief in negative messages on social media, exercising with the mindset of fixing self, reliance on passive treatments, such as medications and therapies that offer at best only temporary relief, but too often lead to dependence and pain recurrence. The fact is that various lifestyle factors are also common reasons why sometimes physical pains persist. Part 4. What you fear may happen to me if you let go. Dear pain, whenever you're with me, it's because my unconscious mind believes that you're necessary for my well-being. I must figure out what you're exactly protecting me from. What do you fear may happen to me if you let go? Look at your answers in part 3 where you listed the possible reasons for your pain. You may be protecting me from potentially injuring myself while, name an activity, let's say walking, as you're afraid that I may harm myself. You feel the need to protect me based on my past experiences and my beliefs. Since I've experienced pain with walking many times before, you've now naturally associated walking with being in danger. However, logically, I know that walking is perfectly safe for me to do, especially if I modify it. Pain, you don't need to be afraid, and you don't need to protect me from walking anymore. You can, of course, put any activity in the blank as you write the letter, or a series of activities. Example 2, you may be protecting me from my fear of never getting better and being able to go back to work and my activities again. The more I fear and lose hope of getting better, the more you will try to protect me by increasing your intensity and spreading to other parts of my body. I'm afraid that I may even get worse as I get older, so you're trying to protect me from doing anything that you falsely assume may harm me. However, because of my fear, you are now overprotecting me. Example number 3. You may be protecting me from my poor sleeping and eating habits and are trying to warn me to change. You're warning me that I may be, name the habit, too much. Smoking, drinking, indulging in sugar, on social media, working. You name the habit, what you think you may be doing too much of that may be partially self-destructive. You may also be warning me that I'm simply indoors and alone too often. Admittedly, I'm not moving my body enough and not going outside for walks in nature or hanging out with friends as much as my mind and body need and crave. Example number 4. You may be protecting me from my life stresses, so you're warning me to also put some time aside for myself. I know I spend a lot of time either working or consuming negative messages on my phone or the world news, and not enough time on creating. I used to love, name the activity, but I no longer have time or the desire to do it. The activities could be playing the guitar, painting, singing, dancing, listening to music, swimming, yoga, or anything that you once enjoyed doing. Perhaps you're trying to warn me to get back to creating and doing the activities I used to really enjoy, which I no longer put time aside doing. And our final example, number 5. You may be protecting me from my sense of injustice and anger, because none of this is my fault. As long as I feel like I'm a victim, that someone else is the cause of all my problems and how I'm feeling, you will continue to protect me. As long as I stay angry at my own body for failing me, I will continue to suffer, and you will continue to be there to protect me. And final, part 5. After writing this letter, I feel I have a better sense of how to move forward. I'm more hopeful and not as angry at you, pain, because I now realize that you're only trying to protect me from my, and name that emotion. For example, fear of not recovering. You're protecting me from my fear of not being able to do my life activities again. My sense of loneliness, grief, stress, anger, sense of injustice, or hopelessness. You may be trying to tell me to be more active and do more fun things in my life and be kinder to myself. The aim of this writing exercise is to help you look beyond just the physical factors that are in view, but to look deeper and acknowledge and accept the other possible hidden factors that may be contributing to you experiencing pain. We cannot change anything until we accept it. Carl Jung. My letter to pain instructions are available on the homepage of thepaintruth.org. You view this video at least twice.